500 points on your rewards card. The 25th.
And the number one reason.
Ricky's Smiling, live March 29th.
Morongo, good times.
Just as every point matters, every detail counts in our meticulously crafted vehicles. Experience luxury at the top of its game. Welcome to Cadillac of Beverly Hills, the #1 Cadillac dealer in the Western region for the 3rd year in a row. Come and check out the incredible selection of new and pre-owned vehicles today at our showroom, 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills, and at CadillacBeverlyHills.com. There's a common misbelief today that to go further, you need to push yourself, that you need to give up any joy to continue your rigid routine. Or you could try another way. Take some time to enjoy life, like having a Michelob Ultra with friends, because happiness is essential to living an exceptional life. Michelob Ultra, a refreshing and balanced flavor with only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Enjoy responsibly.
For employers looking for their star players, ZipRecruiter's powerful matching technology works fast to find qualified candidates for your job, and you can invite your top choices to apply. It's why over 4 million businesses have used ZipRecruiter to hire, and why 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within 1 day. Time for a full court press in your hiring game? Try for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA. That's ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
At Children's Hospital Los Angeles, this bell rings for every child who triumphs over cancer. It's a sound of joy that regularly echoes through our halls. The Cancer and Blood Disease Institute doesn't just treat, it transforms lives. With some of the highest survival rates for many cancers, they're giving more families reason to celebrate. Their team pioneers treatments that are rewriting the odds, turning even the rarest cancers into new success stories. That's why the Cancer and Blood Disease Institute has been ranked top 10 in the nation by U.S. News and World Report 16 times. When it comes to fighting childhood cancer, Children's Hospital Los Angeles leads the way. Learn more at chla.org and see why they should be your first choice for cancer care.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station. It's time for your first chance to react to tonight's Lakers game.
It's time for the Lakers postgame show tonight.
This is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
Lakers Blazers, game 54 of the season is in the books.
Lakers basketball is a final.
877-710 ESPN.
This is the Lakers postgame show.
Tipping off now.
Here's Beto Duran.
All right. Last night, everybody wanted to get on Luka. All right, I get it. You want to vent a little bit. I'll let you do it, especially when you lose. But tonight, it was an ugly win. It was a sloppy win. It was a win. But you know what I keep saying? Win. Just get the win and move on. I'm not here to make excuses for the Lakers. You know that. Second night of a back-to-back, oh, well, everybody goes through that. Them and the Hornets were the only teams that played last night. Everybody else had an extra day of rest for the All-Star break. Oh, well, deal with it. Portland is not that good of a team. They play tough at times, but they're not that good of a team. Should this game have been this close? Kind of what you expected. And you know what tells me that it was supposed to be close? Because Vegas had the Lakers as a 2-point favorite. Like, that's when you're like, what does Vegas know tonight? And it was a 2-point favorite. Lakers only had 3 players in double figures. LeBron at 40 gets you 40, and they needed every single one of them. Austin Reeves is just showing you why he is the best option for the Lakers. Continues to play consistent. Last night, the Lakers lost that game because Austin Reeves got ejected and you didn't have that option. On a night when Luka Doncic was not shooting well, you needed somebody else to help. The Lakers tonight got it shown again, lack of depth. They didn't have Jared Vanderbilt out tonight. He's not going to play in the second nights of back-to-back. No Luka, okay. Somebody needs to step up, and they got no help from the bench. Actually, I'm sorry. I'm going to take that away. They got 13 points from the bench. It was Gabe Vincent, hit a couple, he had 1-3, and Trey Jemison had 6 points. I love Trey Jemison, the way he comes in, bullies around, aggressive, gets after it, puts a presence, but you can't play him more than 20 minutes. Good for 14. Get the 6 points, get the fouls, get the boards, get in there, crash, give you that boost. Jordan Goodwin, I liked what he did. Don't look at what Jordan Goodwin did for you offensively. He had 0 points, but he got you the 5 boards, right? But Jordan Goodwin on the defensive side, that's what I like. You got to have those kind of players that are the two-way, that are dogs, that are coming after you, that want to wear the Laker uniform and want to get minutes. That at the end of the game, the Lakers' biggest player was LeBron James. Like, oh, why? Because Jackson Hayes is not a player you're going to have at the end of the game in those kind of minutes. But they get the win. Move on, get the victory, and get out of there. And then hello, Denver on Saturday. Because you don't want to kick back-to-back games. Yesterday against Charlotte, that's an annoying, frustrating kind of game. Tonight, if they would have lost to Portland, oh, man, we would be lighting them up. Hey, it's just get the victory and move on right now. Then you start building something back, right? That's what you want to do. It was ugly, without a doubt. 22 turnovers, a season high. LeBron had 11 of them. Austin Reeves had 6 of them. Like, that is not acceptable. But luckily, Portland was ugly as well. Jeremy Grant, 1 for 12. I took Jeremy Grant and Price Picks to go over 14. I ripped that up right away. I'm like, oh, this ain't happening. Scoot Henderson gave you 12. Portland is not a team that's going to beat many teams. They're going to struggle with them. They're going to make it ugly. But you got to get the victory. Lakers now 3-0 against Portland this season. Looking at the NBA standings, Lakers are now a half game back of the Rockets for the 4 spot. And Memphis is in the 3 spot. Denver in the 2 spot. And the Lakers are 3 games behind Denver for the 2 spot. You just never know. At the same time, the Lakers are only 3.5 games above the 10 spot. So you cannot afford to kick any kind of games. You can't afford to have the Charlotte game again. You can't afford to drop one to Portland if you would have done that tonight. That being said, hey, gritty win for the Lakers. Suck it up. Move on. That team was tired. Got into Portland, Michael said, at 2:32 in the morning. It takes a toll on you. Not to make the excuse, but it does take a toll for you later on in the game. Lakers Postgame Show brought to you by my friend Leo and his crew at Active Collision. You can see the YouTube chat brought to you by Active Collision. I got the bucket back here. I got a bucket of soap. If you want to wash your car, detail it, Leo's got it for you. If you've ever been in an accident, you know it is a mess. It is stressful. Leo and his crew at Active Collision in La Puente will take care of you. 626-330-0100. 626-330-0100. Towing available 24 hours a day. They will be there for you. Let them know that 710 sent you. Leo's going to give you a 50% discount on your insurance deductible. Go to activecollisionrepair.com or find them on Instagram at Active Collision. Leo, I know you're watching the show right now because I love how you post it. And for those watching the YouTube chat right now, why am I wearing my hoodie? Because it's cold in this studio. I don't know what's going on with the thermostat. It either gets super hot or super cold. And right now it is freezing. Kind of like how both teams were shooting tonight. Will is here. Funch is here. I think Jex is back there. Let's get you to the phone calls right now. 877-710-ESPN. Let's start off with my good friend Robbie in East Long Beach. Robbie, how are you doing tonight?
Great battle. Kudos goes to Austin Reeves tonight. Big time. And I feel maybe with Luka coming back, maybe for the Denver game, maybe I'll take 50-50, maybe say about 49% chance of them winning in Denver. Let's go. Woo! And I believe they make a good playoff run, like maybe stay as a number 5 or 4 seed.
Robbie, I appreciate your enthusiasm. Have yourself a good night. We'll talk to you on Saturday. See, after what we went through last night where we were catching like shrapnel everywhere, we were catching strays everywhere. I mean, we had a lot of first-time callers wanting to trade Luka, trade LeBron, trade Bethel, trade Funch. Everybody could get it last night, right? It's always good to hear a little bit positivity from our good friend Robbie. Player of the game tonight is LeBron James Jr. Here's what LeBron had to say about his 40 points tonight?
I think it was sleep still. We did get in at 3, but I slept all the way till about 11:30 this morning. Got some rehab after that for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and I slept again for about 2.5 more hours. I usually catch the first bus over here, but my body was like, nah, not the first bus. I caught the last bus, got ready for the game mentally and physically when I got here, and was able to get a good roll win.
Yeah, you can hear LeBron panting. 40 points for the 40-year-old. He's a player of the game, driven by your Southern California Toyota dealers. We make it easy. Rams House checking in on the YouTube chat, brought to you by Active Collision. Ron the Caddy, who I scolded last night after the show because he called in mumbling, and he said, Betos, could you leave me on hold too long? I start drinking even more. Be a professional, Ron the Caddy. Do better. Because you complain about the players gassing out in the fourth quarter, not being able to close games. Ron, you should be able to close out your phone call. Do better, Ron. Hooper's X on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. How you doing, man?
Good. How are you?
Good. How you feeling about tonight?
I was happy with the win. I think I said it in the chat last night. Anyone who's talking about how Luka is a clown or is bad, they're a clown.
Yeah.
He has been out since Christmas, and he's just coming back. He's played, let's just say, about 2.5 games so far for us.
Yes.
He's winding into shape. You've got to give him a little bit of time. But I wanted to talk about one other thing. One of the things that I complained about with this team for most of the last 3 years, or 2.5 plus this year, is that the coaches, even JJ to a certain extent for the first half of the season, tended to expect Anthony Davis to play defense on everyone. And then the other guys weren't really responsible for anything on defense. Mm-hmm. I think JJ, after about halfway through the season, figured out that he needs to start getting other guys involved in the defense. And even before AD got traded and whatnot, the defense started coming together. Mm-hmm. And with DFS and Vando back now, I'm really kind of excited about it. Do I want Jackson Hayes as our starting center? No, but he's been doing a decent job, and it's not just up to one guy to be the defensive expert on the team. You need other guys contributing to that, and I think we are. Even like tonight, even Reeves played some really good defense.
Yeah, especially at the end of the game, huge.
It's nice to see a team effort on defense. And I think that was one of the biggest complaints that I had with Ham was, it was like, hey, everybody go do your thing on offense, and then Anthony Davis will guard everybody from the post to the three-point line. Yeah. And, that was never a formula for success. So, anyway, that's all I got, man.
No, good stuff, man. Good stuff. Hooper's always like talking to you. And one thing about this, he brings up the defensive side. I was talking with Funchin late in the fourth quarter, like, hey, where's Gabe Vincent at? Then Gabe Vincent goes in because Gabe Vincent is going to be there for you, the 3-and-D kind of guy. Jared Vanderbilt, not available for you tonight. Luka Doncic, not available. Not that Luka's going to play any kind of defense, but they're going to look different. That's what's going to happen. It's been, like Luke Hooper said, 2.5 games. We don't know what the Lakers are going to look like right now. We don't know what they are. It's, if you're Rob Pelinka and if you're J.J. Redick tonight, it's who do we have available to play? All right, let's look at our box score. Who do we have? Markieff Morris. Okay. Dalton Connect is going to give you some minutes. Shake Milton is going to give you 5. Jordan Goodwin. I told you, I like the Jordan Goodwin part. But it's somebody produce. Somebody do something. Rui Hachimura can be frustrating. One night he's going to give you a bunch of points, over 20. Then the next night, like tonight, 6. Didn't take that many shots. Missed his threes. But he's still out there doing something. Rui had 4 offensive boards. So when it's not going down for you, you still got to give that effort. And that's what I like about the Lakers right now. Yes, you can go and just jump all over them, say they have no defense, they have no presence. But what I'm liking is the effort, right? 11 offensive rebounds for the Lakers tonight. There was a lot of games early on in the season when they weren't getting any at all. Here's J.J. Redick on the victory tonight, courtesy of Spectrum Sportsnet.
They're a really good basketball team, and they play hard. That's apparent from the first 2 games we played them. Kamara is very disruptive. I thought our guys' poise was huge. and our guys' toughness. Two of the biggest plays of the game are LeBron getting the swipe down on Anthony Simons, AR's charge on Jeremy Grant. Another game where we can't really make threes. We have a high turnover. I just thought they were a tough team. I'm not saying that. We needed to be tough tonight, and we were tough. We earned that win. And for our guys to bounce back, getting in 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, probably going to sleep at 4, just big time from our guys.
That's JJ Redick on Spectrum Sportsland after the Lakers 110-102 victory. Coming up, we're going to hear more from JJ, and I guess JJ had some nice words to say about LeBron dropping 40 at the age of 40. We'll hear what JJ had to say about his superstar, LeBron James. Coming up next, more of your phone calls, 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-ESPN. Listen to the Lakers postgame show brought to you by Active Collision in La Puente, right here on 710 ESPN.
Mom, I need to lay low for a few days.
Lay low? What's going on?
I only paid for this Hyundai Tucson.
Christopher Allen Lynch.
Deal's so right, it almost feels wrong. Get the car or SUV you want at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Right now, get 2.99% APR for 72 months on the Hyundai Tucson. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today. Offer ends March 3rd. Call 562-314-4603 for details.
Hey, it's Mace. Looking for some fun and excitement? You got to check out Chumba Casino. It's 100% free to play. No purchase required. Enjoy hundreds of thrilling social casino games anytime, anywhere, like bingo, slingo, slots, and solitaire. Get in the action. Play now for a chance to redeem some serious prizes at ChumbaCasino.com.
Available only to players in the U.S., excluding Washington, Michigan, Montana, Connecticut, and Nevada, and Canada, excluding Quebec. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply. At Vista Paint, you get a championship team of painting professionals. Locally owned, manufactured, and operated since 1956, Vista Paint provides factory direct, high-quality paint products. The Vista team members are dedicated and experienced to help you select the right product for your painting project. Looking for a specific color? Check out our selection of 1,300 colors, or bring in your own personal color selection for expert color matching. The choice of professionals for over 65 years with over 50 locations to serve you. Join the winning team of Vista Paint. Throughout history, there have been incredible quests for legendary things. The lost city of Atlantis, the Fountain of Youth, even the Holy Grail. This year, ESPN Los Angeles and BBGO are going on a quest of our own. The quest for the Lakers GOAT. No, not the GOAT. The GOAT. The greatest Lakers fan of all time. Just upload your pic and video to Facebook, Instagram, X, or TikTok, and tell us your favorite Lakers memory. Be sure to include 2 hashtags, hashtag LakersGoFoat and hashtag promotion. Do that and you can win some serious prizes. Also, don't forget to follow at ESPN Los Angeles. Okay, want to know what you're playing for? It's the ultimate fan experience. We're talking courtside seats, a VIP private tour of the Lakers UCLA Health Training Center, a year's supply of BBGO, and more. We're looking for the Lakers BBGO GOAT. Is it you?
Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. It's simple. Pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Run your game all season long on Prize Picks. Prize Picks invented the flex play, which means you can still cash out if your lineup isn't perfect. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use my code BETO, B-E-T-O, to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. Run your game.
This is the Lakers postgame show.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
On 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
877-710 ESPN.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
Here's Beto Duran.
Bow down. I mean, you got to. You're watching one of the best athletes of his generation, one of the top athletes ever to play basketball, LeBron James, at the age of 40, doing what he does, grabbing 40, second out of a back-to-back. And here's his head coach, J.J. Redick.
Yeah, I mean, I told you at halftime, like, there's a staff we're talking before the game, not sure, going to sleep last night, if he's playing today, and getting word this afternoon that he was in. It's like, man, he really just defies anything that's normal, and not just the physical feats and the plays. It's the mentality. He is, again, I believe I saw the other day, he's a billionaire. And he's playing on the second night of a back-to-back at 40 after 22 years with every frickin' record and every accolade. And the kids will say that I'm glazing him. He's one of the greatest competitors. And Nate and I were talking about before the game. It's like, he's amazing to coach. He brings it every single day. Like he sets the standard for how you're supposed to approach this craft, and that's, to me, the most incredible thing. It's just the mindset to do it, get up the next day, do it, get up the next day, do it, over and over and over again.
That's a fantastic quote from JJ Redick on Spectrum Sportsline after the game. And you know what's going to happen? The only thing that's going to get taken out of there, it's going to get taken out of context, is him saying, glazing him. Now, in the YouTube chat, do you know what glazing means, the context that JJ is using it? So just give me your own interpretation in the YouTube chat, brought to you by Active Collision. Will, do you know what it means, glazing? All right. Funch?
No idea.
Funch, you're in your 40s, right?
Yes. I know what a glazed donut is.
No, it is not a glazed donut, but kind of.
Is Krispy Kremes, no?
It's kind of. Kids in the back, they should know. Jex knows that, right? Glazing, of course. I have a 19-year-old son, so I know what it means. But if you want to go, good job by JJ, because, he has young kids, and he's also got young kids, including a 20-year-old on his team in Bronny James. So if you go to Urban Dictionary, Funchy, essentially it means sucking up to them, right? Or as you continue, because Urban Dictionary sometimes has words that we shouldn't be saying on the air, to glaze means to feed them compliments that are so over the top that they come across as cringeworthy or phony. All right? Overly complimenting somebody or overly praising or hyping up another person to an extent that makes the person who's praising them look inferior. So in other words, I'm just praising all kinds of heap. Like in Spanish, you say, echándole crema al taco, right? It's like way too much, right? It's like...
Yeah, you do that for me every day, right?
Yeah, it's like every show I say,
every day, right?
Best producer in the business, right. Michael Funches. That is me glazing right there. Exactly that. 58-48, Lakers get the advantage in the paint. Points in the paint all season long, sponsored by Vista Paint. Locally owned, manufactured for over 65 years. Vista Paint, your home for factory direct, high-quality paint products. Vista Paint, your championship team of paint professionals for over 65 years. All right, this man says that he hasn't called in a while. Rock in Studio City. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Yeah, how you doing?
Good. How you doing, man? Where you been?
Well, I've been. I'm an old timer. I should be in that. I should be in that greatest fan. Because I've been a fan since me and Magic moved from Michigan to L.A.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So what do you think about the Lakers right now, Rock?
Well, I'll tell you. Well, number one was interesting tonight that they played for the first time without. And I'm not one of those guys that's going to disparage Luka. But it is interesting that they played tonight for the first time without Luka and won. That everything aside, but that it's nice to know that basic team, even without Luka, is looking pretty good. Okay.
Yep.
And then number two, whereas I'm sure that Mark Williams was on a vendetta to prove he should have been taken by the Lakers. And he was out to prove it yesterday and outplayed all our centers. But tonight, our centers played well. Every one of them contributed to the game. And I like that. That's what I want to see. That's what I like to see. And I think once the chemistry gets better, we're going to get better and better.
Rocky, I appreciate the phone call. Don't be a stranger. We're here all season long for you. I was waiting for the first. They won without Luka. And he's an old timer. I'll let him have it. McGee, my boy in San Pedro. What's happening, McGee?
So, what's going on, Laker Nation? Last night's game, if you don't mind, was agonizing. I almost went back. I felt like I was in the time machine back to the Darvin Ham years. And even tonight at points, it wasn't really any direction with the offense. Yeah. There was a lot of dribbling from Austin. But we got the win. There were some key moments. Finney Smith, that putback, that was real. We just got to continue to move the ball. And there's going to be 11 turnovers when you got C-minus players you're playing with. I'm not trying to clown or anything. But
no, you're right. There's expectations from this team.
Yeah, and there's not a lot of great players on the team when Luka's not there. So LeBron's got to make some players great, and you're going to get turnovers in those situations. Glazing is pretty much a term you use when you just say a little too much. I'm with middle schoolers all day. So, I got a whole vocabulary of things I'm learning.
And a lot of that vocabulary we can't use on the air.
Never. You can use it in the 7th grade classroom, but not on the air.
LAUSD, baby. McGee, appreciate the phone call as always, my man. Here's LeBron James on Playing to Compete.
That's the best way to play in this league. The best way to compete in this league is to play hard. And you can get through a lot of games if you're able to just play hard because you can cover up for a lot of mistakes. I mean, we had 24 turnovers for 31 points. I had half of those, and because we were still playing hard, we was able to get back in transition on some of those, get some charges. Gabe had a charge. AR got a charge. Rui got back and challenged, I think it was Danny at one time, I think it was Danny at the rim and was able to make him miss, and we was able to hustle back and get the loose ball. Jackson was great. So it definitely makes up for it when you're able to cover for one another. You're able to play hard, and it's going to help us win a lot of ball games.
That's LeBron James on Spectrum Sportsnet at the locker room at a spot at the Rose Center, at the Moda Center in Portland, Oregon. Lakers will stay in Portland tonight, travel tomorrow to Denver. There's no need to travel tonight and get to Denver like at 3 in the morning, and then you got to drive that hour and a half to the city of Denver because the airport might as well be in Wyoming. They've done those sleep studies where shows it's better for you to stay where you're at, travel, get after it, and they'll take on the Nuggets on Saturday. Our boy DeAndre Hopkins is in the chat right now, and we should have known not to play anything that says glazing because the YouTube chat going out of control. But hey, Active Collision, if you're ever in trouble, they'll take care of you. So if you're ever at Krispy Kreme getting donuts, my boy Leo, he will take care of you if you're in an accident.
And there's one in that area too.
Free towing. And Funch, you're in the YouTube chat. I see you, Funch. Trying to hold it down right there. And people are like wondering, how do I win the Fantasy Springs award? Simple. You need a break from every day? Well, fans, it might be your lucky day because tonight, Fantasy Springs Resort Casino is giving away 2-night stay plus dinner, golf, or bowling for 2. Make any day your lucky day. Book now at FantasySprings.com and purchase tickets right now for Old Dominion or Ice Cube live at FantasySprings.com. Basically, come in strong, get after it, tell us something. Don't ramble, don't mumble, don't flame out like Ron the Caddy does or like some of the other people do. Have strong opinions. And Funch might take care of you. Joe in the IE, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's happening, Joe?
Hey, how you doing, Bert? Beto?
What's happening, man? You call me Bert too, bro. I got all kinds of names.
No. I already know not to do that.
No. I'm serious. I kid you not. My alter ego is Bert Duran. Whenever I'm in trouble, Bert with an I. Beto,
BD.
Beto.
I'll just call you BD.
Hey, bro, as long as the check clears, I don't care, bro. What's happening, Joe?
Man, I was on hold yesterday. I didn't get a chance to get through. I know it's a lot of ruckus yesterday.
Yeah, sorry about that. Let me tell you something about yesterday, Joe. We had, because I always say first-time callers, we're going to move you through. We had so many first-time callers yesterday that when we left the studio, we did an extra 20 minutes yesterday without commercials, right? Normally, you're supposed to have commercials, and I'm pretty sure we're going to get in trouble for that. But we left the studio with people on hold still, bro. So it's nothing personal.
Oh, damn.
But I'm glad we got you in, Joe.
Yeah, it's all love. I ain't tripping. Yeah, but I'll say what I even wanted to say yesterday. It kind of contributed today. It really don't got to do with the game. I've been frustrated with ever since the voided trade. I've been mad, and like today with all the rumors and stuff coming out, them saying I liked Mark Williams before the trade. A lot of people didn't know him, but I've been tracking him since last year. Like, he's a real good center, and I don't feel like nothing was wrong with him. Like, he is like exactly what we needed, and I felt like us not making that deal, us blocking that deal, whatever, we didn't give out as much as people tried to make it out to be. Dalton Connect in the 2031. The pick swap is irrelevant because the Hornets are never going to be better than this, so it's never going to be a swap. So I just felt like that was an opportunity for us to like elevate into like really like championship status. And I wish that.
And we saw it tonight. You needed somebody there, right? And
man.
And Mark Williams, yesterday's game. I'm not even going to give the Mark Williams thing because when you're playing against somebody who didn't want you, you go extra. He was a man possessed. But you ever see Fast Times at Ridgemont High when Forrest Whitaker is like the linebacker and he's jumping over the line? That was him yesterday. He was doing it, man. He was like Teen Wolf out there, bro.
He plays like that, though.
Yeah,
he really like that. Like, if you look at his stat line, he's 16-10 almost. But another thing I wish we wouldn't have did, I wish we would have kept Max Christie instead of Austin Reeves. I know Austin Reeves had a good game today, but I feel like that's why Luka's he's not really going to be able to elevate with two other ball handlers right next to him, Max Christie. And if we had Max Christie and Mark Williams, that would have added a lot of defense next to those ball handlers in LeBron and Luka. I know it's something we can't take back, but our construction, we gotta figure that out.
Yeah.
So we can actually go to the next level and get the most out of Luka.
Yeah, and that's going to be the off season right there.
Going to be a 6-man. He deserves to be a starter, but he might need to be a starter somewhere else because we need to get the most out of Luka being the star. So that's just one thing. I wish we got Mark Williams, man. I really do. I'm bummed out about it. I really do.
Joe, appreciate the phone call. Always good points from my man Joe in the IE. So I'm going to start with the Mark Williams part. We will never know what happened because of HIPAA, privacy laws. We will never know. So I'm not even going to get into speculation because we don't know what the physical looked like. We don't know what the Lakers doctor saw. We don't know what Charlotte saw. We don't know, and we will never know because of privacy reasons. And the stuff that's going on right now, well, if you're Williams' agent, of course you're going to come out there and say, nah, man, my guy is not damaged goods because you're hurting potential money. We will say this, though. He's 23 years old, has had foot and ankle issues for a young guy who's over 7 foot. That's the concern. So we will never know. So I can't really get into it because there's no team. There's no reason to speculate. As far as Max Christie, yeah, we would like Max Christie because he was coming into his own as a defender, still 21 years old, but he's not the scorer that Austin Reeves is. When I saw the trade, and we were at Cosm that day, and we walked out, I saw the name. I'm like, wait a minute, Austin Reeves got to be in this because you're not going to be able to get somebody like that without an Austin Reeves. Refreshed it a couple of times after we knew it was true. I'm like, wait, is it Max Christie and? Like, where's the and? It was never an and. It was just Max Christie, which is, wow. Austin Reeves, you know what he is. He is a bucket for you. He's a dog. He has an attitude about himself. He'll get you the shots. When they're not going down, he's going to find a way to get to the free throw line. Is he going to play the best defense for you? No. Is he going to be a guy that's going to be your defensive stopper? No. Do the Lakers need that? Yeah. But tell me tonight, no Luka, and LeBron has who to help him out on the offensive side. For me, Austin Reeves should be the dude that, not that he's untouchable, but it's like, nah, you got to come in with like superstars to get him away from me. All right, that'll do it for the show. Good job tonight. Oh, wait, for real? We got one more segment? Oh, okay. Then why did I cross everything out here? My goodness.
One more segment.
I'm just in a roll. Okay, one more segment. Oh, you know why? Because we still got the active collision play of the game to come up.
That's right.
We do. Lakers get the victory tonight, 110-102. That's why you're the best producer in the business that's working Laker games at 710.
Stop glazing me.
Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN.
It's the new year, and you're looking to get a new car. Then head over to the Easy Choice sales event going on now at your Toyota dealer. where it's easy to choose a great lease or a low APR on Toyota's most popular models, like the all-hybrid Camry, fuel-efficient Prius, legendary Corolla, rugged Tacoma, or versatile RAV4. A new Toyota for the new year is waiting for you at the Easy Choice sales event. So see your Toyota dealer today.
Did you know that every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care? It's a no-cost maintenance plan that covers all normal factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. All work is performed by factory-trained technicians using genuine Toyota parts. Toyota Care will keep your new Toyota running like, well, a Toyota. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. It's simple. Pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Run your game all season long on Prize Picks. Prize Picks invented the flex play, which means you can still cash out if your lineup isn't perfect. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use my code BETO, B-E-T-O, to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. Run your game.
ESPN LA and BBGO are going on a quest for the Lakers GOAT. No. Not the GOAT. The GOAT. The greatest Lakers fan of all time. Think it's you? Upload your pic or video to Facebook, Instagram, X, or TikTok and tell us your favorite Lakers memory. Use hashtag LakersGoat, GFOAT, and hashtag promotion, and follow at ESPN Los Angeles. The Lakers GOAT is going to be rewarded with courtside seats, a VIP private tour of the Lakers UCLA Health Training Center, a year's supply of BBGO, and more. The Lakers GOAT. Is it you? Valvoline Instant Oil Change, home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change, is a proud sponsor of your ESPN LA Lakers radio network. For over 30 years, Valvoline Instant Oil Change has provided quick, convenient maintenance services for busy people like you. Oil changes, tire rotations, transmission care, and more. Drive in to your neighborhood Valvoline and let the expert technicians make sure your ride is in peak performance in about 15 minutes. Visit SoCalOilChange.com for locations and game-winning coupons.
Hey, it's Mace. Want a new game to get excited about? Check out Chumba Casino, your favorite online social casino. It's free to play, no strings attached. Enjoy social casino games like bingo, slingo, and slots and more with new releases every week, whether you're at home or on the go. Play for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. Get started today at ChumbaCasino.com.
Available only to players in the U.S., excluding Washington, Michigan, Montana, Connecticut, and Nevada, and Canada, excluding Quebec. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
This is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
Once again,
here's Beto Duran.
I do want to play Trey Jemison getting a dunk. I love this guy's approach.
And here comes Austin Reeves into the front court. Reeves dribbles left. Reeves now back to his right. Pulls up. Perfect pass. Slam dunk. How about that, Michael? We didn't think Trey Jemison, was going to play it all tonight. And he gets a cut from Austin and scores.
He got in there. I like his attitude. I like his approach. Also with a good win. Lakers get the victory tonight, 110-102. Next broadcast will be on Saturday as they take on the Denver Nuggets, who have won 9 straight games, including beating the Hornets tonight at home. Lakers, that'll be the marquee game. Looking at the standings, OKC is the top of the Western Conference. Denver 37-19. Memphis is half a game back of them for the 3 spot. And then Houston is 2.5 games back of the 2nd spot. Lakers are alone in the 5 spot. They're half a game back of the Rockets. So it's very, very tight from 5 to 10. And you don't want to kick games. And tonight they get the victory in Portland. Thanks, everybody, watching us on the YouTube chat, brought to you by Active Collision. Beto, hook it up with Laker tickets. No problem, bro. Let me tell you about the Laker tickets. I got a guy named Damone. You find him, and he will take care of tickets. He also has Blue Oyster Cut tickets for you. So whatever you need, my boy Damone, he will have tickets for you. All right? Funch on the Street. Hook me up with some Laker tickets. No problem, Funches. South Bay Laker games are really fun to attend.
I would love to go to one, actually. Bronny's playing.
No, he did not play tonight. The South Bay Lakers did play tonight, so that was pretty cool. I actually got called to see if I could do the game. Then I was like, no. Sorry, I got to be with the best producer named Michael Funches on the air. If you guys need more Funches content, check him out on my Instagram at BethoVision. Katie's burner. I'm trying to win the sweet tickets with Jacob and Ronnie. I will take you if I win that. Wait, Jacob's having a contest to give away sweet tickets?
Yeah.
Wow. Let's go. All kinds of stuff tonight. Funch, how'd the show go tonight?
Really well.
Yeah.
Really, really well.
Yeah, I thought we were
better than yesterday, actually.
I thought we were gonna have some people complaining.
Yeah.
But no, good calls tonight. Yeah, good stuff. Canada beat USA 3-2 in hockey. Oh, Canada. Price picks. Well,
Ryan Reynolds, huh?
Jeremy Grant. Price picks. Thanks for nothing. LeBron. Price picks. Thanks a lot. Austin Reeves. Price picks. Thanks a lot. Make sure you use the code BETHO when you open a brand new account. We will talk to you on Saturday. Lakers taking on the Nuggets. That'll be a good one. Our pregame gets going at 4 o'clock. Pregame, 4 o'clock. Game time is at 5:30. And actually, I'm going to be at the Dave & Buster's at Santa Anita early in the morning, Funch, if you want to come hang out.
Wow.
Yeah. They're showing, Golden Boy has some fighters that are fighting in Saudi Arabia. So
Nice.
they're doing a watch party at the Dave & Buster's in Santa Anita. If you want to come hang out, special guest.
Okay. Bloody Marys.
Yeah, I got you, Punch. I got a tab and everything, bro. So come on out for that. We'll be there at 10 o'clock. So Saturday at Santa Anita. Maybe go to the track, and then we'll have the best pregame show ever if the Great Horse wins. But the Lakers get the victory. It was ugly. Doesn't matter. A win is a win. They're now 32-21 on the season. We will talk to you on Saturday. For Jex, Rebecca, Will, Funch, and everybody in the YouTube chat, thanks for joining us. And everybody that called us tonight, thanks for making this such a fun show.